or is it a formal protocol? Might be a formal. It's probably a formal protocol. So there's no. Yeah, the informal one doesn't have any protocol syntax. Formal one does, and then there should be some language check. Let's look at user interactable. It's a formal protocol. Okay, so I could do type checking. There we go. Okay, that didn't help me. So I'm going to go Stack Overflow and search Objective C protocol check test. Okay, I should have increments. Conforms to protocol. There you go. Let's just take that. Oops. Yeah, it's that. So we can do size t I equals 0, I less than m entities dot size, I plus plus. We do one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. Change this quickly to an entities I conforms to protocol user interactable. So in this case, we can just pass it on down. This is a faster way to do this. Just go like that, then we just go like that, and that, and that. So it's pretty much the same for all these calls. Handle children, pass on down to children can handle user interaction. Yeah, I'm going to build really quick before I copy and paste. kill everything. Yep. Alright, build. Alright, that worked. So now we copy and paste. Yep. Stitch is ended. Stitch is cancelled. Is that right? Yep. So let's try run this. With some luck, we can now move our shooter element as well. Our belt-based shooter element. See? No, that crashed. So what's the error? Is selected, is not implemented. I guess there is also a method called isSelected that I need to take care of. Yeah, it is here. Well, I don't know what that is, but let's find out. Okay, it looks like it's only... Interesting. But I wouldn't be surprised if isSelected is just always true. Is selected, returns is selected. And how is isSelected set? It's selected when touches began. Okay. This is for something like when you want to control just one object. I don't think we need to worry about that. For the belts. So we can just always return isSelected is true. Yeah. We might need to break it up into and handle that in the begin, because oops. Yeah, so this is set on begin and ended in and unset in end, touches ended. But I don't know. Yeah, so for example, yeah, as long as it might be like that, so we don't have to do collision detection. It's so we don't move everything. Yeah, that's exactly right. It's so we don't move everything all the time. But this belt entity is not going to be concerned with if it's being touched or not. So we just have to pass it on, and I think we're okay. Let's try run it anyway. I don't expect that the isSelected will be... Ah, shit, that's not true. So we need to check isSelected also right here. Yeah, so let's look at EAGL view again. Ooh. So here's the shooter, and now I can move it. See? Yeah, and so you notice now that the basic feedback limiter is working. The feedback limiter is working, so we don't get we don't end up having thousands of objects immediately. It was just one object bouncing around a lot. So, I don't know, it's basically working. We have to add this check like that. We have to do that in both this guy and in, I believe, this guy. Actually, not this guy. Okay, what is this? This is probably moved. Yeah. Touch is ended as well. Touch is ended. Touch is moved. Yeah, and that's it. Just those two places. Touch is ended and touch is moved. And not touch is cancelled. I don't know what touch is cancelled is. But, okay. I mean, we've got something now. Namely, we've got this part. And it actually does this part, okay. It adds the stuff to the main object. And I don't have... Yeah, I don't... We have a shooter thing where you can control with your hand. That's probably going to be taken out. That's not needed once we have... I mean, we just want to shoot straight, I think.